your life, your destiny, whatever it may be, you want to be in control of, have a focus and a destination. That's important. Have a focus and a destination. A destination. When you set the sail of your life, when you set the sail of your life, you are taking control of that life. So you set the sail. Decide where you want your life to be, where you want it to go, so you can be in control of it. Now, I know exactly what I want my life to look like. I know exactly what I want to be doing, the impact I want to create, the legacy I want to leave behind. So every day I ask myself, the activities I do, are they leading towards that? All right. So you must have a destination and a focus. A life without a focus will definitely be a wandering life. A wandering life. You will just be wandering because you have no clear-cut focus. So today you are here, tomorrow you are here, next tomorrow you are there, and the following day you are there, and you are just trying so many things. And well, let me see which one works out. What's your focus? What's your destination? That's very important. When you have a focus and a destination, you begin to have a control of your life. When you have a focus for that relationship, you can have a control in that relationship. Now, number 3, I'm telling you how you can take control. All right? How you can be in charge at every point in time. Number 3, always think ahead. Always think ahead. Always think ahead. Why is it important to think ahead? See, when you think ahead, you are taking charge of the unexpected. You are taking charge of the unexpected events. Don't just think for the now. No. People who succeed in life, and I mean real success, high achievers, they don't think in the now and they don't think for the now. They think ahead. So, even though things are going well with you right now, for example, no problem perhaps, but you must still think ahead. For example, think ahead in case you lost your job. What will you do? That's what I'm talking about. Have you ever thought, in case coming out of COVID-19, my boss fires me, what will you do? So that's thinking ahead. That's thinking ahead. That's thinking ahead. Every time I'm getting into a business, I always think ahead. If I lost this money, all right, if this business don't work, Solomon, what's your plan B? And then what's your plan C? And even plan D. I don't only stop in plan B because sometimes your plan B also fails. So keep thinking ahead. Keep thinking ahead. All right? Keep planning ahead. Keep thinking ahead and planning ahead. So that when the unexpected happens, and there are many unexpected, COVID-19 is totally unexpected. None of us saw COVID-19 coming. In fact, many nations around the world were never prepared for COVID-19. So it was unexpected. All right? The reason why so many persons find COVID-19 biting them hard, because some persons never saved a dime for such a time as COVID-19. Never saved a dime. And some people had wonderful income coming to their hands. But you know what? They spent it all. They spent it all. Why? They're not thinking ahead. Not thinking ahead. When you see a man that don't save, that's a man that is not thinking ahead. Because the reason why you save is because you are thinking ahead, either for investment or to bail you out when there is nowhere else to turn to. So always think ahead. It helps you be in control of your life. And then number 4 point is always embrace the new seasons of your life. Always embrace the new seasons of our life. You see, our lives are in seasons. Our lives are in seasons, all right? Are in phases. We keep making progress. Change is the only constant thing, okay? So embrace every phase of your life. Embrace it so that you can take control of it. Whatever phase you don't embrace, it becomes difficult to take control of it. For example, you were single before, and then here you are married. You must embrace that new phase of your married life. I still see some men who are married and some ladies who are married still behaving and thinking as single people. No, embrace your new status, embrace the new phase you found yourself so you can be in charge, you can be in control, and then your actions and decisions will become actions and decisions that gives you the results you want for that phase of your life. So always embrace the seasons, all right, the phases that you find yourself or that God takes you into and you find yourself getting into. When you embrace them, you take charge of them. Finally, how do you take control of your life? Know when to let go. 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 Know when to let go in that relationship. Know when to let go when the business is not working. See, that's the truth. You know, I hear people say, and they are correct, all right, persevere. Okay, a business is not working, a relationship is not working, persevere. See how you can make it work. But listen, you must also know when to let go. That's the truth. Some people keep pumping money into business. Let me see, it's going to work. Let me keep trying. So they keep investing and it's not working. You must know when to let go. That may not be the right business for you. Know when to let go of a relationship that is no longer productive. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try, but I'm simply saying know when to let go when you're trying it's not working. You see, when we let go, of certain things that are not within our control, you are letting go of those things you can control so that you take charge of the things you can control. Yes. Get to know that you can't control everything. That's the truth. But let go of those ones you can't control. There are certain relationships that I cannot control because the behaviors of these persons are not of my decisions. They're not from my decisions. I do not decide how they behave. I do not decide their reactions. I do not decide even their actions. They decided. It's their decision. But you see, I can decide when to let go in that relationship when it's no longer favoring me so that I still take control of my life. That's very important. Know when to let go of whatever is not working. Because if it's not working and you're trying to make it work and you don't know that it's time to bury the dead. When you don't know that it's time to bury the dead, let me tell you what happens. That dead becomes part of your baggage in life. You start dragging it along with you. And you know what? It slows your progress or even limits you entirely. So know when to let go of things that are dead and are no longer working. I've walked away from businesses I knew were no longer working. So even though others were saying, let's still push on, you can still make some investments. I say, no, I'm not making any investment anymore. I'm walking away. All right. Why? Because I needed to take control of my life. I needed to be in charge of my life. I needed to turn my energy over into things that I can control and get the results that I truly so desire. Okay. Someone once said, and I quote, if you can control the storm, then what's the point of stressing about it? Just let things go. Just let things go. If you can control the storm, then there's no point stressing about the storm. All right? But we stress about it when we can control it. So if you can control the storm, walk away from the storm. Don't stress yourself about the storm. Walk away from the storm. All right, guys, we've had a wonderful time here talking about the law of control as one of the basic laws, fundamental laws for a successful life. And just to do a recap or a summary, always be in charge of your life, like Jephthah. Hold it in your hands. Your destiny, your dreams, your career, your goal, your business, be in control of it. Don't allow anyone or any situation or circumstances to take over the driver's seat of your life. Sit on that seat, have a destination and a focus, and keep steering. All right? Keep steering the car of your life towards your own dream, your own desires, your own goal. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm Solomon Ubi, and I just enjoy teaching you the stuff I've been teaching you. So next week, Tuesday, I'm going to be here again. And let me tell you this, by next week, Tuesday, I'm going to give you the 10th law that will guarantee a successful life, living by design, the 10th law that will help you. And this law is called the law of reciprocity. You will need to hear this law. Inside it, I'm going to show you how favor truly works. I'm going to expound to you the mystery of favor. It is governed by the law of reciprocity. I'm going to show you how you can have customers in your business. I'm going to show you how you can become likable and attractable if you understand this law. This is one powerful law, the law of reciprocity, that governs human relationships. You won't want to miss next week for anything. Please help me tell your friends that next week is going to be very explosive. I'm going to be talking about that law. I'm going to relate it to your family life. I'm going to relate it to your business. I'm going to relate it to favor. I'm going to relate it to so many things, because that is the one law that controls or governs relationship with other people. Thank you for being with me in this program, Success Unleashed. And before I shut down, I want to say a very big thank you again to my host, AbidingTV. My good friend Yinka, thank you so much for having me on your program. You're doing a great work again. Okay, everyone who have been watching, I say a very big thank you. My earnest desire is just to see you succeed, especially for those of us living in the third world nations like Nigeria, where everything is hard and life hits us hard. But see, there are principles and there are laws that we can use in beating even the failed system of our nation. So, till I come your way again next week, Tuesday, 4 p.m., same time, same program, same platform, I remain Solomon Ubi. Thank you, and God bless you. Finally, all right, keep staying safe. Okay, make sure you maintain social distancing, wash your hands, and let's stay safe, because life is very important. Do have a wonderful week.